Alrighty guys, it is Quadman here today, and I'm bringing you another Dragon Ball Super discussion, but this time, this is a video that's kind of a discussion and a response to you guys, because I've been seeing a lot of comments and messages over the last couple of weeks on how you believe that this Universal Survival arc will end, and I am going to compile the top 4 that I've seen and try to use some reasoning in it, and in the comment section below, I want you guys to tell me which one you think makes the most sense, or any other possible ways this Universal Survival arc can end. So without wasting any more time, let's get straight into this video. So, in scenario A, Goku and Universe 7 win the tournament, but as a result of winning, Goku convinces Zeno not to wipe out all of the other universes. Now, a lot of you might think, well, Quaman, you know, this doesn't make any sense because Whis was the one who was suggesting that Goku not talk to Zeno about it because of the fact that he and the Grand Priest had already decided that they were going to go through with this. But I thought about it and said to myself, Goku has a pretty strong relationship with Zeno as compared to everybody else, in the sense that he has more of a friendly relationship with him and he can actually speak to him a lot better without fear than the others. And I think if there's one person who can talk to Zeno and snap him out of it, it would be Goku. Not to mention the fact that all of the other gods and, you know, Supreme Kais would be too scared to approach Zeno on this matter, whereas Goku would have actually had the guts to go do it. So I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility that this would happen, and we've already seen in Dragon Ball Super that we can have an ending that is so anticlimactic and just simple that nobody could have thought about it or seen that coming. Now, let's talk about scenario B. In scenario B, this is probably the most likely scenario that I see happening, as suggested by Hail Zeon. I think that they're going to use the Super Dragon Balls to wish back everybody else that came back. So Universe 7 wins, and the victor, most likely Goku, based off of how history repeats itself, is going to use the Dragon Balls, and he's going to say, alright, bring back everybody who died, and that's going to pretty much nullify it. And he pretty much tested himself and proved that he was the strongest fighter, obviously not counting Zeno as a fighter, in all of the multiverse. So he's the strongest guy in all of the universes, and he doesn't need to prove anything. Wish everybody back and let them keep living their lives. That, to me, makes the most sense. Now, moving on to scenario C, I feel this is the most unlikely to happen. But this is the fact that all of the fighters from all the different universes would gang up on Zeno or the Zenos in this scenario. And the reason why I guess this could have slight substance to it is if they know Zeno's gonna kill all of them, they're gonna try to stop him, and they're gonna try and see, well, guess what, if we all team up, maybe we can beat him. And the fact of the matter is that Zeno's so strong, I don't think, you know, they can do anything, considering how easily he wiped out an entire universe, you know, in the blink of an eye during the Zamasu Future Trunks arc. But, hey, people can believe, right? But in scenario D, I was suggested by Kamen Rider 17 that Goku is going to side with the present Zeno, who is his friend, and the future Zeno is going to want to wipe out all of the other universes. And it's going to be a war between the present Zeno and the future Zeno, and it's also going to be a war where a lot of the fighters from, you know, who lost the tournament are going to be on the future Zeno side, and a lot of them are going to be on the present Zeno side, and they're going to be all fighting for their freedom. And I think that's going to be a very weird scenario. But it would be kind of cool. I just can't see them coming up with that, and we would have to see more of the plot progress before we can come to that conclusion. But ultimately, guys, with everything else said, let me know what you think in the comment section below of which you think is the most likely scenario to happen out of these 4. I personally think scenario B is most likely, where they're going to use the Super Dragon Balls to wish back all of those who died after Goku most likely wins, as he's going to prove himself as the strongest in the universe and he has nothing else to prove. And pretty much that's it. So with all of your thoughts, let me know what you think and any other theories. So with everything else said, please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And remember, as I always say, to have a great day, guys.